Hello, Flosstube. Today is Friday, November 8th, 2022, and this is Flosstube number 34. If you've just found me, you will find on my channel both cross stitch and card making. So I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I do classes and teach people how to make cards. Those you will find, usually they'll be under like Facebook Live, things like that. But if it says Flosstube, that means it's cross stitch, and that's what today is. So I just have 3 whips to show you because I've been really focusing on one that I'm doing as a Christmas gift. So that's where I spent most of my time. Some haul, and I'll talk a little bit about plans. I'm changing things up a little bit, and I don't know my plans for next year yet, but we'll figure that out before the first. All right, so the first one I'm going to show you, this is Bushland Quaker by Mojo Stitches. And this is the one I'm working on as a Christmas gift for my parents. They spent time in Australia. They lived there a couple of times for 6 months each on sabbatical. And so I know they will love having this that has all these Australian flowers. So I have been, let's see, this one, let me try and remember to tell you. The fabric is the light mocha. 32 count light mocha. The other one is, and I did 2,137 stitches since the last time I showed you. So I will put in a picture of what it looked like before, and this is where I am now. So I have a little bit left to finish on this motif, and then I think I would say I'm probably over half done, maybe 2/3 done. If you look back at the pattern, it's so glary. I will just have this side over here left to do. And then I'll probably finish it as a stand-up, like a flat fold or something. My parents are getting ready to move next summer into a retirement place, and they're not gonna have nearly as much space or wall space. So they've got a bunch of cross-stitch pictures that my mom stitched of Australian birds. And so I think they're putting those in like the spare bedroom. So I'm thinking if I make this something they can just stand up on a dresser or something in there, that would be good for them. I got a little, so this is why I'm not a monogamous stitcher. I love the pattern. It's fun to work on. I needed a change. So I got out my mini bouquet sampler. I'll put in a picture of what it's supposed to look like and where it was last time, which is not much different. Let me show you the whole thing. So what I've been working on, let's see if I can hold it up. I was trying not to take them completely out of the Q-snap. What I've been working on is September over here, and it is almost done. The only thing that's left is there are some little scattered single stitches, red stitches that I need to put in there, and then it'll be done. And then I can start on the last row. So I'm hoping to get some more done on it. I'm still gonna focus on the Bushland Quaker, but I would like to have this one done by the end of the year or soon thereafter, so I'm not too late on it. And then the last whip, this is the one that I work on at work. I take a 30-minute lunch break and I go stitch with friends. And so this is my work piece, and it is going to be a gift for my son and his girlfriend. If it gets done by Christmas this year, great. I'll give it to him then. If not, I'll give it to him later. But this is Open Your Heart. It's Emma Condren. I forgot what you've probably heard of her. I can't think of it, but I'll put a picture in of what it will look like and what it looked like. If I have a last time picture, I'll put that in. This one, I don't know how many stitches I did on this one. Like I said, I just do it at lunch, so I'm not logging it to any of my Facebook groups that I do. The mini bouquet sampler, I forgot to tell you the fabric. I think this is the Dead Sea Scrolls. Yes, this is Dead Sea Scrolls that the mini bouquet sampler on. This is just a smoky white, I think, if I remember right. Yes, 32 count smoky white. And it's Open Your Hearts to New Adventure. So here's where I am. So I've been working on this part over here. I finally finished that page, and now I'm working up on this page. And for some reason, usually I'm really good about starting everything in the middle, but I seem to have a lot more fabric on this side than I do on this side, because this is just barely in my Q-snap on this side. It'll still be enough because I'll finish it either in a hoop or as another flat fold or something. But I'm not quite sure what I did wrong that I got it so off. All right, so those are all my whips for this week, or for the last 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I had Flosstube. Plans. So I'm abandoning WhipGo. I had gotten behind. I did one of the numbers for September, nothing for October, nothing for November, and finally decided with the Christmas things I'm trying to get done, it wasn't going to happen. So I'm just not stressing about it anymore. I've just abandoned it. And I saw, oh shoot, I wish I could remember who it was that was talking about it. Another Flosstube said they're not going to do it to go next year. And it's great. It's fun. And it has made me work on projects that I might not have otherwise picked up. But if I have something I'm trying to get done for a gift, or if I have a prompt in one of my groups that I need to do something on and I have WhipGo, it was just getting to be too much. And so I've decided tentatively I'm going to do some type of cross between days of the week and spinning a wheel. And I haven't got it all figured out. And as soon as I do, I'll share it with you in case you're curious. But what I have in my brain right now is Mirror Mondays and Full Coverage Fridays. And then other than that, I may just spin a wheel and, you know, I would like to get some things finished. And I've started looking at my whips to see which ones might be, I might be able to finish next year. And so I may put that on the wheel and say, okay, you know, stitch on this until you get it finished. I haven't ironed it all out yet, but I think as much fun as WhipGo is, and you know how much I've worked on things that I wouldn't normally have worked on, I think I'm going to give it a rest this next year and try something different and see if I like that better. So that's for the next 2 weeks. I'll be working on Bushland Quaker to get that done for Christmas. I'll still work on the Open Your Heart at work, at lunch, and then the mini bouquet sampler. Those are the only things I really know about. Let me see if I had anything else listed. Yeah, that was my plans for the next 2 weeks. I am starting to feel the urge to work on Christmas, so I may pull out a Christmas whip or a new start. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like in the next 2 weeks. But I do know that Bushland Quaker is going to be my focus, so I can get that done for Christmas for my parents. All right, so now haul. This will be a short video this time since I didn't have too many whips and I don't have things to show you for plans that are different than what I already showed you in whips. So it'll be a short video this time. All right, so I stopped at my local needlework store, Shepherd's Needle in Little Rock, Arkansas, and picked up a few things this morning. On Fridays, I usually get off at 11, and so I often stop by there on my way home and see what they have. Excuse me, and they did have some things for me. I saw another Flosstuber working on this, or on Facebook, I don't remember which now. This is Ink Circles, Aspen Mandela. And it's really pretty. I don't know that I'll start it now. It looks very fall colors. It looks beautiful, and it uses Gentle Art threads, over-dyed threads. So that will be really pretty. And I've got some blue fabric in my stash, so I'll have to see if I can find something that would work. But since I'm starting to get the urge to move to Christmas, I probably won't start that this year. And then the other two I picked up from my LNS were the brand new With Thy Needle and Thread by Brenda Gervais, Rudolph and Friends. Isn't that cute? Little snowman and some little birds. And Santa Stops Here. Both really cute. I went ahead and picked up fabric for both of them. And it is, I think it's R&R Winter's Brew, 32 count. They did them on 36, but I prefer 32. So I got a piece for each of them. And then I picked up some of the overdyed that I wasn't sure I had. I would have picked up the grits because it needs two, the Santa Stops Here needs 2 skeins of grits, but they were out. So I'll have to pick that up next time I'm in there. I'm not doing a very good job of showing you this. They're all falling. So far a lot of earth tones and one red. There's another red, Licorice Red by Classic Colorworks that I think I have. And I think there was another, no, it was the grits was the other one, the white. So some real pretty earthy tones and some red in there. So that'll be really pretty. So I'm getting the urge to start that one, even though I have Christmas ones started that I should work on instead of that. And then I did have an order come in from 123 Stitch. So I will show you those. Let's see where I want to start. Yeah, this one, I think. So these are by Stitching with the Housewives, and you've probably seen them before, but it's this home is where the wreath is. So this is like just the first one, and it just has kind of a generic wreath in there. But then there are, like this is swap number 2. I don't know if it says, so it has probably, yeah, it has the first. So I guess this is one of them. This is January through June. Oh, I see. That one in the middle is the 6th one. Sorry, I was trying to figure out. So this one, and then I don't know if you'll be able to see these ones down here. These are the other ones. So this has 6 months. So you just switch out this middle piece right here, the O. And then this is Wreath Swap 2. So this is July through December. This one you can see the pictures a little bit better. But I thought that would be really cute. I don't know. I've seen people, you can stitch the letters, or I've seen people just buy wooden letters instead. So I don't know which I'll do, but, and you can do it either way. You can do it up and down, or you can do it horizontal. So that'll be fun to do someday. And then this one, remember where I saw this. I think I saw somebody else either working on it or had it, but it's Tiny Modernist Winter Signs. I just thought that was so cute. All right, and that is it. So that's all my whips, my plans, and my haul. Like I said, it's short and sweet this time. I should be back in 2 weeks, and maybe I'll have a finish of Bushel and Quaker. If I keep working on it like I have been, I probably will. So I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Bye.